Alright, hello and welcome to another Tuesday Starfield Creations live review stream. So many words. Before we start, I will have a listen to my stream to see if my audio is working fine, so be right back. Okay, that sounds acceptable. Now, let's get to it, shall we? Switch to my monitor so you can see what I see here. We had a couple of new creations this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to look at 2 of them. But what else do we have? New game plus whatever. I don't really know what these mods are. There are a couple of them, but not really interested in that. Clothing pack. X2357 is a good one. He did a couple of skin mods that I'm using. So if you are into new clothings, I guess it's kind of Western themed. That might be something for you. This one here is something to get rid of your resources, I guess. And yeah, the milk artist. I am not very keen of this mod author. Every other month we get a big quest mod by the milk artist, and to be honest, I don't think that's enough time to make high quality quest mods. So he is kind of on my personal blacklist. I've seen and tried some of his earlier work. It was not for me. But we are going to look at Lost Light by Carousel 5. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And The Great Unknown POI Overhaul by Ghosos25. Ooh. See. Oops. Lost Light is a POI expansion featuring 6 locations, each with its own unique architecture and setting. Lost Light is a PoE expansion featuring 6 locations. Pilfered Warehouse, a Starfield warehouse carved into rocky terrain. I like that about Carousel's POI mods, that he tries to not only just put a building into the world, but incorporate the POIs into like some terrain that looks really cool usually. That attracts visitors of various species. Rumors are that UC Marine Squad went to investigate and never came out. Even spacers don't dare to enter. Large. I'm curious to see what large means. I was not very happy with the size of the POIs in their last creation. They were cool, but yeah, like a little bit too small for my taste. We will see what large means. Kekdatu Fortification, a sprawling fortification designed by Xeno warfare specialists for planets with hostile wildlife. Large. Argos Company housing, surprisingly luxurious modular all-weather housing built by Argos extractors for its mining crews. The miners have long left the place because of all the spacers creating a hostile work environment. Medium. Decommissioned private spaceport. A decommissioned private spaceport converted into a workshop by a robotics expert who appears to have left in a hurry. Also large. Air Mobile TerraBrew coffee shop. A TerraBrew coffee shop built for rapid airlift and deployment on planets with little infrastructure. My pronunciation is very, very great today again. I'm very sorry. The location has experienced heavy combat damage by pirates who party too hard and drink too much coffee. I mean, pirates are famous for drinking too much coffee, right? Spacefarer's Tomb, an old Nova Galactic emergency shelter for planets with high radiation, rumored to be untouched for decades. Requires a keycard to access that can be found in the other locations. And it's a small location. Okay, so we need to visit the other locations before we can enter the Spacefarer's Tomb. Game settings. The creation has custom settings to control the rarity of the locations. That's cool. Varied combat, enemy numbers, difficulty, and factions can vary on each visit of a location. That's also cool. Deep looting experience. All locations feature a wide selection of hand-placed loot, from weapons and ammo to manufacturing items, obscure rare resources, and junk. There are over 1,700 hand-placed items that can be picked up, not counting items in containers. Some of the loot has randomized probability of appearing, so that's a big promise. We will see how useful that loot is. How to access the new locations. The new locations will appear in the game world as you explore, and we have some spawn conditions for them. So that's cool. Alright, so the other one we are going to look at is the Great Unknown PUI overhaul, which is kind of on theme. Like, we have a PUI expansion and we have a PUI overhaul, so that's kind of cool. Tired of the same old predictable points of interest in Starfield? Do you wish the galaxy felt a little more unknown? The Great Unknown PUI overhaul completely changes the way you explore, making every location a potential surprise. Starfield's procedural generation has a massive flaw. You always know what to expect. A cryo lab will always be a dungeon. A wind farm will always be a civilian outpost. This mod changes that, so you can truly explore and feel the thrill of genuine discovery. You'll never know what you'll find when you land. Okay. Randomized PUI and now a supposedly abandoned outpost might be crawling with hostile spaces. A dungeon might be full of civilian researchers. The enemies you encounter can vary from humans to aliens to even terramorphs or the Starborn. Okay. This is kind of not sure about that. I hope that we cannot really test that now, but it would be cool if Starborn can only spawn if we already met them in the main quest line. Adding new challenges to formerly peaceful locations. In outposts you might also face off against the Shioku Syndicate or the First, in addition to the usual human enemies. That's cool. Even though I'm not sure if these guys are actually ever leave Eon. Is this lore friendly? Not sure. Improved locations. Civilian outposts. The traders in unchanged civilian outposts now have a massive inventory, including ammo, healing items, helium-3, and every raw material you need for outpost building. Say goodbye to trips back to Jamison just for a single piece of copper. I guess that's cool, but I'm not sure if everyone likes that. But we will see. Dungeons. Existing dungeons can now randomly include hostages and contraband, creating unique emergent gameplay opportunities. Desolation integration. This mod includes the features from my previous mod, Desolation. Human points of interest are now restricted to planets with life, oxygen, or those within the settled system, making the spread of humanity feel more realistic. I like that. I always using Desolation, so now if this one is good, I will switch from Desolation to this one. This also forces artifacts to spawn in more interesting human locations instead of the same old cave POIs. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Guaranteed safe havens. Extra civilian locations are now visible from space. So this is like it's in desolation, I guess. These will now be randomized and act as reliable rest stops where you can offload loot and restock on supplies. There will always be at least one if a planet has humans on it, but on planets with alien life or within the settled systems, there are likely to be more. And full customization. All features are toggleable via the gameplay settings menu, allowing you to tailor the experience to your liking. By default, 70% of dungeons will be populated with civilians, and 50% of outposts will have enemies. Dungeons close to your landing point within 500 meters will now be randomized, as these can contain vanilla bounties and quests. Hello, Malloy! What am I missing? You are missing so much fun! Like, I am reading from websites written in English, and I am definitely not mispronouncing half of the words, and I'm definitely not, yeah, you know, this like tongue breakers is what we call that. But for me, normal English words can be tongue breakers too. So, haha, very funny. Compatibility. This should be compatible with anything that adds new locations or enemies to the game. All changes are done dynamically as you play. Hey, I am excited. So, Malloy, we are testing 2 creations tonight because I still did not see a certain dart throwing creation in the store. So I cannot test that one tonight, unfortunately. But yeah, we are going to look at The Great Unknown and Lost Light, and we are ignoring all the others. And I already said why, because not interested, not interested, not interested, and the Milk Artist. Entschuldigung, yeah. Now let's take a look at my wait, the load order. This is not the load order. Oh no, I hope. Yeah, this is the load order. So there's nothing special here, to be honest. I put Goza's mod because Goza's mod are usually like mechanic changing stuff, so I put them right under my fixes and then my main mods, and the POI location is just within my main mods. So here are the 2 packs. One is the old, one is the new. I don't know which, to be honest. And here we have the Great Unknown. So yeah, that's it for the load order. I guess we are ready to go into the game then. And now we are going to choose this one here. Confirm, and as you can see, I used Desolation on this save, but now I'm using the new one. Let's hope it does not break my game. Because, you know, uninstalling mods within a character save is not something you should usually do. But basically, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I chose the wrong option. What did I do? No, I don't want to. Yes, this is the way. So because the Great Unknown basically does the same thing as Desolation, I hope it's not a big deal to replace one with the other. Now let's first take a look at the gameplay options, because we have a couple of them. Scroll, scroll, scroll. The Great Unknown, Desolation. Yes, we will play with that one. Human POIs will only spawn on planets that are either in the settled system or have oxygen or native life. Dungeon odds 70%, outpost odds 50%. New factions. Oh, you can. That's cool. We will keep that on, but I'm not sure if I would keep that on for my usual playthroughs, because it does not really feel lore friendly. The Syndicate, I don't know. Do they operate outside of Neon? And the first, also not sure if you would see them at random locations. But we will keep that on for now. Extra locations. This is also quite cool. So these are the settings for the Great Unknown. Now let's see. Lost Light POI expansion. We want to see them all. Common. Okay, we have common and rare. That's one setting less than with the other mod. Location, receive a boost to how often they appear. I wished we had the very common one as well, because I want to show you. Well, it is what it is. First, I need some weapons. Help. Alexander for weapon. Player add item. FEO 67818. And the other one was player at item FEO 6880B. Oh. So this one is going here, this one is going here. And what else do we have? This one is going here. Let's pay a quick visit to the workbench. Huh. Wait, that should not happen. Isn't there... Weird. It should not happen. Where is... landscaping? Why are these... Oh, it might be that... I don't know. Maybe it's a save where I did not place them. Is what it is now. I don't think you need to place them every time, right? It should be like one and done. I have to find out more. I don't know. Let's see, what are we going to equip here? I guess we are staying on this one. Black skin and Recon laser. Let's do this one. No, yes. Ooh, top cover. Let's do the side coils. Internal, high powered. Is that all I want to do for now? Barrel, laser, optic, muzzle. Magazine, that looks good. Let's see, this one can stay like that. No, let's put short scope on it. And don't care about the rest. Now! We are going to visit some place we have not been before. Let's go here. Is that inside of the settled system? The lower levels should be, right? But I don't see any. Do we need to travel there to get the markers? Let's travel there and see. No. Something here. Okay, that's no atmosphere in this place. That's not good. Let's see about this one. It's very cold. That's very, very cold. This one looks like it could have. Yeah, that looks good. Let's travel there and see. Some enemies. The same shit? What? Wait, huh? Did I not? Oh! I'm stupid! We didn't even jump there yet. For some reason I had instant fast travel in my head. But that was not the case. Storage depot. Let's see. Pilford Warehouse, Kekdaku doesn't seem like this is one of. Oh, that's a toxic atmosphere, so we should not. I don't understand. Why is there a storage depot here? If it has toxic atmosphere. It should not be the case, right? Let's see what's going on here. IO2, that sounds good. Let's go there. I'm really not an expert with all these planets and atmospheres stuff. Oh wow, did you see that? That was like crazy delay. No need for payment.
Really, you take care out there.
But did you see how long the debris took to load in? Even though I am using like 3 different mods to increase performance in this game, still stuff like this happens. Yo, I am wondering, are these mods over-promising? What's going on there? Ooh, look at this. Which one are we choosing? Let's take a look at the civilian outpost first. The Great Unknown will not be an easy one to review, to be honest. I mean, if the civilian outpost has enemies now, then that's like how it should be, right? We will see. Now, let's take a look around. This planet does not seem to be abandoned mine. What's this? Solar farm. Civilian outposts. Some starborn. The fuck is going on here? Why is this shit loading so slow? What even is this? Why does it look so weird? It's supposed to look so weird? The fuck? Looks... Is that something that can appear like that in vanilla? Because that looks like shit. Look at this! These are just big piles with a texture slapped on it. Holy shit. If that's Bethesda's doing, then wow. Bethesda, just wow. Now, do we have some friends here? No. There's no one here. Disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Abandoned mine. Oh. That doesn't look like vanilla to me, but it also doesn't fit to... We have Pilfered Warehouse, Cake Daco Fortification, Spaceport, Coffee Shop, Tomb. That might be something from the Forgotten Frontiers mod, I guess. Oh, it's vanilla? I don't know. Sometimes it's a solar farm, so that's definitely not from the mod. Do we have anything else here? I hate how bad these locations look. Like you see that this is a pre-made tile. Bethesda really did not... See? That's exactly what I mean. What the fuck, Bethesda? Your procedural generation sucks. How bad does that look? Ugh. But there's nothing for us to see here. We are going to go to that solar farm, because maybe there will be some enemies there now. This looks so bad. Oh. Let's go to the solar farm. Oh no, I'm... Oh, wow. Very rude. There's the other one. Oh, there are a couple of them. Hello, are you friendly? Are you... Probably not. Hello?
Please stay clear of all designated work areas. This is for your protection.
Okay, I feel like this is something that can happen in vanilla as well, like those robots telling you to get the fuck off. Oh, so far so ungood. Let's see. Biochemical silo. Let's travel there. See if we get something interesting there. Oh. So yeah, this is definitely new. I don't think that in vanilla Starfield this one spawns with friendlies. I definitely remember this one, but it usually spawns with a couple of spacers. Alright, so that's cool. It's working. Now let's see. We have... But still, the loading, it's so slow. Scan pipeline substation, no. Pipeline terminus, no. No. What's going on here? This is also vanilla, and also this one is going to be interesting. I mean, it's named Deserted Ecliptic Garrison. So it probably usually spawns Ecliptic. Now, will it spawn something else for us? We will see. Where is it? Where is it? Hello? Ooh, over there. But also, out of 2 locations we visited, not a single one of the new POI. It's a little bit disappointing. Now let's see. What is awaiting us here? Definitely enemies. Or are these ecliptic? I guess they probably... Yeah, those are ecliptic. So, we're not going to engage here. Instead, we are going to that mining outpost. Something you can instantly see is that there are definitely more points of interest on the star map, on the planet map. That's cool. Now, let's see. Is this one friendly or hostile?
It would be advisable to vacate this area.
He's probably not sure. Not very performant, my game today. Again, these tiles are so ugly. Come on with that. Look at this! Like, you can see how they are just like one square tile, second square tile, third square tile, and so on. The whole area is just stitched together from square tiles. Like, at what point did Bethesda look at this and was like, yeah, that's perfect. That's so great. It looks amazing. That person should be fired who said that. Looks horrible. Oops, wrong button. Let's see, what do we have here? Deserted relay station. Unknown. Solar farm. Observation deck. We're not very lucky with the POI so far. We have another one here. That could be one of the new ones. Right, so... Can I place a marker here? And travel over there. Hello? I want to... Travel to my rover. And then... Where did I place the marker? Over there. Yes, this is our first new POI, the Argos company housing. We will have a look at the solar farm as well to see if there are enemies or friendlies around. Shots fired, so possible hostile contact. Oh, there we go. First CAF veteran. Hello. Ouch. Oh my god, and the Terramorph. Of course, the Terramorph. 2 Terramorphs. No! Maybe I should take care... Wait, what's going on? Oh, that's a hostage. Wait. Homesteader. Oh my god, this poor guy. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Don't leave the homesteader alone. Come here. Come here. Almost got... Whew. Oh my god, there's the second one. Why are you shooting at me? There's a fucking Terramorph over there. Like, that would be a cool feature if enemies were able to build temporal alliances. Like, okay, there's Terramorph, we should definitely work together. Where is he? There we go. Or he or it or she. I don't know. Looks very grumpy. Can they jump? Didn't look like it want to jump. Shoo! Perimeter cleared, and there are so many dead bodies around. We don't care about that right now. And it feels like I need a spacesuit to survive here. I mean, I am always wearing my spacesuit. It's just not visible all the time. But now it is. Now it is. Could actually switch to a cooler looking one. Spacesuit. Let's go. Hello.
Can you get me out of here?
Equip and free. What does equip and free mean? I don't know. I'm setting them free. Now.
I can't thank you enough.
Well, you are welcome. I hope you find your way home alone. Let's see. I can remove that one. Move. Is that the correct choice of spacesuit for first soldiers? Not sure, to be honest. Not sure. And she's just like, okay, I'm staying around here. Such a lovely place. No need to get away. Oh lord, there's another first. It's just standing there, doing nothing. Oops. I'm just picking up the ammunition and stuff for now. We have more enemies around. It doesn't look like it. Now this is the place we are looking for. Leave me alone. Ouch. Oh no, another Terramorph, or what? No. Just some exocrawlers. Take care of them right now. Oh. People are already fighting over there. Careful. Let's switch to this one. Ooh, Lord. That's a lot of enemies. And a lot of dead enemies already. Argos company housing. Some zealots. Oh, I hate zealots. Because they are always stunning me. Yeah, I can't see either. They stunned the young exocrawler. So, wait a second. This one, Argos company housing, is supposed to be a medium UI, so keep that in mind. Oh. I like this, even though I feel like that's... Oh! I guess it would make more sense to have the doors first and then whatever these are called. Because why would they be in the air vent? Also, they would... I don't know, why is there an air vent anyways? Oh, because... No, this planet has... I don't know, very, very weird. I'm not even questioning it anymore. This looks very cool. Now, are these 1700 placed items? Feels like they are all at once. Some cred sticks. Come on. Give it to me. What is this little... Oh, there is another Terramorph. Why are there so many Terramorphs on this planet? That's a little bit crazy, not gonna lie. Come on. Let's take care of it. Switch back to my... Ooh, what? You stupid zealot, shoot at the Terramorph. Not at me. Are you crazy? This is the end for you. Definitely. Fucking Terramorph. Let's see. No, I want that life. Boss would be a good pick, I guess. Give me your energy. And die. Nice. Nice and clean. So... there are still enemies around. What I will do is I will switch... I like the lighting. So that's cool. But let's set local time to 12 so we can see how... Ooh, a lot of bloom. So this is how it looks at daytime. Very nice from above. Not much going on the roofs, but this is probably something very video gamey to always expect stuff on the roofs, because why would there be stuff on the roofs? But yeah, in video games we always expect stuff to be everywhere. Oh, let's see. Some plushies, some helmets. Lot of things lying around. More dead enemies. A sweep animation. That's kind of funny, because this place looks like someone should clean it. The Spacer. Hello, Mr. Spacer. You don't look very good. We are not going to look at the secret outpost today. But maybe next live stream, because I want to look at some Mantis mods. Very nice, a bridger. So, judging by this room... Okay, The walls are a little bit empty. You could definitely do more with the walls. I like that the ground is cluttered a lot. But, like, I don't know. Walls look very empty. This is bathroom. That was the problem with the last mod as well from Carousel. Like, some parts of the POIs looked very... Yeah. Ouch. I don't even see where I'm shooting at. I take cover here. No, I cannot. Lots of rune zealots. These people do not care at all that we were around here fighting. Like, they should hear that, right? They should be like, okay, let's take a look over there. What's happening there? Nope. They don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit. Oh. Let's see if there's something of value in this one. Well. Okay. What? Also, this is a resource, I guess. I like this. Very nice. Right, let's move on and see. They care when we get there. Now you care. What the fuck? How did that happen? Huh? How was he knocked out? Can I knock this one out? Hey, go on. I wish I could knock them out. That would be a nice feature for the non-lethal framework if we could knock out downed enemies and restrained enemies. Like, I can knock them out because of the takedown mod, but only when they are restrained, and it also doesn't work all the time. I don't know. It worked now. Very nice. Very dark in here. There's not much going... This is not, like, enough lighting for a room like this. There should be more. Oh. Some loot. The weapons workbench. Okay. So yeah. Not sure. Maybe there could be more I don't know, tubes, lights, stuff on the walls. It's a little bit empty. The actual room, stuff like this. This is very cool. I like that. Oh.
Oh, that. Just
Wait.
need
Dude.
time.
Yeah, you are... Where did those guys come from? Hello? Are you crazy? So many! What the fuck? Holy shamoly! Did they, spawn? What happened there? Where did they all come from? Ooh, so many cred sticks. Not sure why they are lying around everywhere. Just like that. I cannot pick that one up. Why are there so many cred sticks in here? So, even more cred sticks. Like, do we have 1700 cred sticks lying around or what? Something I find very... Ooh, that is kind of cool. That is kind of... I mean, I don't want to sleep up there because... Shit is not even... There's no protection from falling down. That would be a rough awakening. But something I feel is very important for POIs is that everything should make sense. Like, not only the placement of rooms and the placement of clutter, but also the placement of loot. And cred sticks, I mean, I appreciate that we get cred sticks, but why are there so many cred sticks lying around? Especially when you have some other factions in these places. It's too many cred sticks. There should be maybe a safe with cred sticks or like a table, a poker table with cred sticks, stuff like that. But why has a place like this so many cred sticks in it? That should be a consideration. That doesn't make sense for them to be there, so they should not be there. But that's my opinion. Very nice. Oh, some rover battery. Also, I would appreciate if when you make a POI mod with some cool POIs, then could you maybe add something unique to it? Like we have 6 new POIs with tons of credits just lying around for whatever reason. But that's it. I want to be rewarded for my exploration, and exploration for me means I get to see new stuff. And new stuff is not only new locations, but also new loot I have never seen before. This is something... Oops, wrong button. Up 200 did this recently by adding his crossbow to the Mantis lair. So now when you visit the Mantis lair and have the mod installed, you not only get some unique armor, but you also get a unique weapon, and that's kind of cool. You get to a really cool place, and you not only get to see some cool locations, but you also get some really cool and unique rewards. And this is something that's kind of getting lost in recent Bethesda games since they introduced their new legendary system. We see all the same loot, just with different stats. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright, so that's the first of 6 UIs. Let's see if we find some. I guess we won't find more on this planet. Do we have... What's here? Civilian outpost. Let's go there. Oops. What do you want? What? Ooh! Raid. Care of that. Unfinished hangar. Civilian outpost. Let's go from top to bottom. And here. Again, you can see that there are not only 1, but 2, 3, or 4 of these locations on the planet map. So that's really cool. There's no oxygen on this planet though, so I'm a little bit with the hangar here. Satellite relay, makeshift encampment, civilian outpost. This is probably not a good planet for the mod because the Argus company housing can spawn anywhere, but all the others can only spawn on planets with breathable atmosphere. So this planet is not a good choice for that. You know what? Let's travel to Jamison. Let's see. Science outpost. Land here. Definitely have breathable atmosphere on Jamison. So maybe we are lucky and find some of the POIs here. Oh. Again, I am currently running 2 mods to improve my game's performance. And that's the result. This is horrible. There's like no improvement whatsoever. It feels even worse, to be honest. So maybe I should uninstall these again and be like, Mod author, why are you lying? It's not working. So these are all friendlies. Let's take a look around. What do we have here? Industrial outpost, mining outpost. There we go. Another one of the new outposts. Can I... Oh. Fast travel to my rover, please. Please. And also, I should maybe save. And this one is going to be... Oops. A large one. So... Let's see how different it is going to be in size compared to the one we just explored. It's over there. Oh, Lord. What's going on here? Holy shit. What was the description of this one again? A sprawling fortification designed by xeno warfare specialists for planets with hostile wildlife. Okay. I can see that. Hostile wildlife, definitely. Wait. What are you doing there? Can't get inside. Why can't we get inside? Or rather, how do we get inside? Can we destroy this? No. Hello? I want to get inside, please. Aww. Heck that to fortification. Lots of enemy creatures. Uh-huh. How do I get... Oh, there we go. From above. Frag grenades, lots of ammunition again. This would be a nice place to have a ladder. It would make sense, at least. Okay, this is... How am I supposed to aim outside here? And why is it like that anyway? So let's take a look. This is it at night, and now we are going to set local time to 12. See how it looks at day. Cannot. Now it's off. Oh, some Astra out in the wild. Yes, we have to go inside. This one from the top as well. Oh. That's not looking good. Ugh, what happened here? This is not a clean place. We cannot get through this door. Okay. Very, yuck. Not sure about that. Let's continue. Over battery. And an ammo crate. Oh. We can enter this one from the side, so that's the first. Are these enemies? Where are they landing? They are landing inside the perimeter. That's crazy. Now, that's not very clever of them, I guess, because I guess they will get attacked by lots of enemy creatures now. Why would they do that? Mm-hmm. Spacers. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. What are you attacking me for? I did not attack you first.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Wow, that's very rude. And this is how you paid for your rudeness. Oh, Lord. Right. Punched all the spaces down. Have we been in there? Nope, we have not been in there. Okay, so that's very not interesting in here. Okay, so yeah, well, now, that's where we started, I guess. We can enter here. Oh, wait. Who is shooting? Huh? More enemies spawned over there. It's crazy. Again, very dirty. So many Terra Brew cups. The mod author seems to think that people in the settled systems are very dirty because we have so many of these cups flying around. I did not see a key card yet. No. Let's clean this place. Yep, that's where we started. Oh, my other weapon is much stronger. Get back to this one. Why am I invisible? Some ecliptic enemies, okay. Why? Where did they come from? We still have more of them. Oh lord, look at this. I don't think that these ecliptic stood a chance. Now we need to go over there. Wait, what? Oh. Even more enemies. A modified solstice, some credits, Digipix, Astra. What else? Oh, this. Wrong button. Give me your life. Oh, holy shit. That was close. We cannot. How do we get inside this part of the building? Ooh, this one. Oh. Can we even... Oh, look! Something on the roof! Don't see a way. We cannot go through here. What else? Look like... Doesn't look like there's a way inside. Oh my lord. Get away from me. Jesus Christ, so many of them. Still so many. Let's try is it TCL? It should be toggle collision. Yeah, it's TCL. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Wait. Should... Aha. So there is a way up here. Oh, not only for me though, also for the enemy. There is a door here. Okay, and a workbench, and yeah, that's about that. If we can look inside these, doesn't seem so. Oh. Another loot chest. The loot in these is always so bad. Oops, no, I'm falling. Still so many enemies, but I guess we've seen everything there's to see here. There are still more enemies, so there's a lot to fight at this place. In terms of size, so Carousel seems to be one who only makes exterior locations. Like, I don't think I've seen a POI from them yet that has an interior cell. So this seems to be their thing. It's not necessarily bad, but that of course sets some limits for the size of these. This one is this one is considered to be a large one. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see if we can find some of the others as well. Slow loading again. I hate it. This one is a normal science outpost. This one is an industrial outpost. Mining outpost. So many outposts. Also, I wonder if Bethesda took better care of procedural generation on Jemison, because that looks much better than what we had on the last planet. So let's see, we have this one here. That could be, yeah, that might be one of the others from this mod. So then, can I, oh, I can place a marker here. There's my more stuff to loot on this roof. Very appreciated. Bottles and so much junk. So much junk. Where's my rover? Can I? Yes. I can! Where did I place the marker? Over there. Hope my game does not crash when I speed through Jemison that quickly. It's a lot for the game to load. And as you can see, the game is not very good at loading distant shit. Just kind of a shame. Come on, Bethesda. You should be better at this by now. And look at this horrible pop-in all the time. There we go. That's definitely... Oh no, do we have another Terramorph? Why are we seeing so many Terramorphs today? No, that's maybe just this dinosaur. Okay. Very nice. Very nice surroundings. We're hearing some shots fired again. Decommissioned private spaceport. Alright, let's see on the mod page. Decommissioned private spaceport. Is a large one, okay? This is a ship from the screenshot. Very cool. Okay, this is supposed to be a large... Oh, come on, there's another Terramorph. Why are there so many Terramorphs? I don't understand. Is something wrong with my game, or... It's something I did? Also, there should not be level 6 Terramorphs. I talked about that before. Terramorphs are supposed to be... Oh. This guy is like, nope, I'm out of here. Ouch, 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 ouch. There should not be level 6 Terramorphs, because that does not make them horrifying at all. I took care of it. Hello, Ipip. How are you doing? I really need to take a second look at this scope in the creation kit. I don't like what I did with this. Wait, there's a space. The fuck? Why is there a spacer? One lonely spacer. Let's see. Everyone else seems to be friendly. This is supposed to be a large one. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I might see why it is considered a large one, because there's more to it than we can see from above. That's cool. Let's take a look around. We are entering this building first.
Howdy.
Howdy. How can I even get in there? Oh. I can unlock this door. No! Undo. H. No. This one. And this one should fit now. Alright, so... Look at this. Look at this place. It's also not very clean. Wait, can we can push those in? Why are all these there are even people in here. Why is there so much stuff on the floor? You know that these people... I wonder if this POI is supposed to be only hostile, and because of Into the Unknown from Gosos, we now have some friendly people around here. Yes. That would be very cool. Hell. Okay, they are actually moving. That's very cool. Looking very cool. We can access this. Why is this one considered stealing, but nothing else is? That's weird.
I might have what you need, but no promises.
Oh, hello,
cleaned out most of my stuff.
a trader. What can we do here? We can... Oh, we can open the door. Well, makes sense. That makes sense. Howdy. Let's take a look. Howdy. I don't feel like this is a lift in POI. It feels like those workers... Maybe they are like kind of explorers who are scrapping this place for parts. They are running around, weapons up. It does not seem like they're supposed to be here. But I like it. Like, it adds some randomness. Can I? Nope, I cannot. Wait, why can't I? It's weird. Should have an option to...
Yes? What?
Yeah, wait. This one... Sure, should... Fine. Some more credits. Oh, a 3-star deputy badge. Not sure if that should be lying around here. Razorback. More credits. Cannot pick that one up and cannot pick that one up. Let's open this door. Okay. Nice place we got here. So there's a case I can test something on. Let's see. No. Let's get closer to it. Hello, please let me. TFC. Oops. Need to test something. Wait, why isn't this? Yes, okay. It is whatever cont means. TFC, going back to my character. Alright, that works. Okay. I'm not sure why I cannot use that. Oh. It's a safe here. Let's loot. So is a locker considered a door and not a container? I have to ask Gosos that because this is also one of his mods. A locker should be a container in my books. Oh, but it's not actually a container in Starfield, right? Because it does not have a container menu. So that's the reason why. Makes a lot of sense now. Hello and hello. All that for a vacuum tape. That definitely was worth it. I mean, we are all locking in our vacuum tapes, right? It's so expensive these days. Here, so this is very nice. What is this one? Decommissioned private spaceport. Okay, so that's a private spaceport. That is why we have one big room, probably where the owner lived. This one here was their office. Could have been like where a 3-star ranger worked because of the badge. Now let's take a look underground.
Hey.
Hello. Because we can... Wait, where is our way down? Here we go. Look at this. Okay, that's very empty. Why is this? Okay, let's be real here for a second. All the interiors so far in this mod have been very dirty and so much clutter, but then we have this big cargo space and it is like so fucking clean. There's nothing standing around here. That's a bit... Yeah, come on, guys.
I don't stock
It should
any
not
luxury
be
goods
that
just
empty and that clean. See, this is what I talked earlier about how I feel these POIs, the placement of clutter, items, everything. It should make a little bit of sense. And why is this so clean? Why is there nothing there? What is this anyway? How does the cargo get inside? Like, there's no elevator or something like that. There seems to be no way from the building. I mean, that's fine, maybe. But really, there should be an elevator to get the cargo down there. Why is there... Why do we have stairs up here? So yeah, that's like... I appreciate the amount of space, but how it's set up and how it's used does not make any sense. Where does this lead
You
to?
should leave the site after you're done shopping.
Oh, we can...
Ornaments glaring daggers at you.
I don't think this store should be interactable. Let's see. Toggle collision again. Let's see if we went in here and then up here. So this is where an elevator should probably be. Like the ship lands here, and then here's a big elevator, or over there's a big elevator. We are getting down here, and then there's this door. Okay, it's very weird to see stuff like that. But yeah. It doesn't really make sense.
It's a miracle that none of this equipment's crushed me to death yet.
Find anything down here? More stuff to loot. Hmm. What even is this?
Okay.
I
Hello.
I don't understand what this is supposed to be. It looks like this could be the elevator part. But then again, there's nothing there. What is this? Why is it there? Okay, so yeah. This building over there is quite cool. A little bit nasty. The downstairs area is a bit disappointing because it's way too clean. There's not enough clutter for my taste, and the way it is set up does not make much sense. There should be like a way to get down there. I mean, like to get the cargo down there, an elevator. Probably over here or over there or in the middle. It wouldn't make any sense because that's where the ships are landing. But it is what it is. Maybe that's something the mod author can add post-launch. Okay, so that's the second one. Let's see if we have more around here. I don't know, maybe this one. So we have to see. The markers over there, so we are not close enough yet. Let's go to my rover. And then head over to this place. Oh yeah, this is another one. Nice. Air Mobile Terra Brew Coffee Shop. I assume this will be a smaller one. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's see. The mod page says the Terra Brew. Where is it? Air Mobile Terra Brew. It's medium. Okay. Medium. Where is it? There is it. People are fighting there already. Okay, that looks nice. Especially in this weather. With the fog around it. Oh, these are not enemies. I hope. More workers. Hello.
Pardon.
Oh, some miners. An expert lock. Let's open it. We still haven't found the key card. Haven't found? I don't know. Underwhelming loot again. Some grenades, some mines. What's this? Okay. Looks a little bit weird. Digipick, another digipick. And why is there a dead heat legion here? Aurora? How did that get here? And this is considered stealing again, but only the Terra Brew stuff. Oh, and the succulent for some reason. Oh, look at this! A legendary item. Space at a staggering. I don't care about this one. But it's nice to see some legendary loot for... Oh, another legendary item. What's going on? And... Old Earth Pistol. There's so much stuff. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
I'm fresh out of coffee crystals.
On a table like
The
this,
miners
with
went through my
cards
whole
all
stock in 3
around.
days.
This is a place where I expect lots of credits. That's nice. Also, it's a little bit... not sure if that game went out of hand with all the weapons lying around. Feels like this game went good for this person. Oh, I want to play some poker. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could sit down and play with these people? Oh, and also... they cleaned the space from the spacers. So I did not have to do anything here. Well, I guess these might be the spacers. Oh no, it's for that spacers. Again, so much stuff flying and lying around.
Hello. Excuse me. If I run out of gummy bugs, there's gonna be a riot.
So this mod or the tries to increase the amount of clutter by throwing around bottles and Terra Brew cups. I see. I guess there are other
Howdy.
ways to do that,
Yes?
to be honest. And by the way, we did not even talk about the pricing of these creations. This one is 700 credits, so that's a steep price.
Okay. Hello.
I am not completely mistaken, that's
Yeah.
the same price we have to pay for the Cryomancer's mod. And it's only 300 shy from the Watchtower mod.
Hey.
I mean,
Pardon.
on the other side, it's also the same amount that we pay for the Vulture quest, but I guess everyone can agree that this one is ridiculously overpriced. Yeah. Talking about the Vulture one. I mean, the weapon is cool, but yeah. Quest not so much. Yeah. Speak up, come on. Nice. Oh, wow, that's a fancy bathroom. Okay. These people are living good. The more bottles and Terra Brew cups clutter. Let's be real here. There has to be a different way to increase the clutter density in your POIs. That looks... Oh, I like this one. That's some cool placement. Like, I want to rob this place. Nope. Denied. Have shells to go with it.
Hello.
Yeah, but that's kind of stupid. Oh, another locked door. Hmm. What is this room? What is this room used for? I don't know.
Okay. Hello.
A security room? Like, or the boss's office? Something like that. Do we have more here? Oh, these people are walking downstairs. Can get on the roof. Let's see. What else? It does not seem like there's more down there. Oops. Okay, there could be a couple of more tables out here, I guess. Yeah, so that's this one. We now visited 3 of 6.
Excuse me.
I'm excusing you. Let's see, I don't think that we will have more here, so we are going to travel to this place. Let's see. Oh, science outpost.
I'm glad someone came along. We could really use... A spacer gang has been stealing. Think you could take them?
Don't worry,
Thank
I'll
you.
handle them.
Stay...
Nah, we're not going to handle them. Oh, what's this? Observation platform, okay. In the Argos company housing. That's definitely one of the locations, but we have already visited that one. I am looking for ones we have not discovered yet. Let's see. This one is over here. It does not look like we have... Wait, we are missing the Pilfered Warehouse, the Spacefarer's Tomb. Wait. We have been to Argos Company Housing, Decommissioned Private Spaceport. Oh, we have to... We already discovered 4 of them. The Cake Datu fortification, the Argus Company housing, the decommissioned private spaceport, and the air mobile. Yeah, that's 4. So we need to find the Pilfered Warehouse and the Spacefarer's Tomb, and we have not found the key card yet. So do we have any? Let's go to our outpost and see if we have one of the POIs around that one. It's a farm over there. This is New Atlantis. Remote industrial site. Let's see. Let's see, is there any... What's this one? I'm not sure. I don't think that is one of the new POIs, right? Didn't we... Communication station... Old industrial site. Okay, now let's go to Kila City. Let's jump over.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective Space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Okay, you do you. And after that we will go down there. But let them scan first.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Oh no! Wait, they can appear in breathable atmosphere, not in icy or wetlands biomes. Is this considered icy? Seems so, right? Can we see that on... That's probably icy, right? That looks very icy. Or is that just cold? Itchy. Oh my god, this is loading so slow. What's this? Could this be it? I'm not recognizing that layout. So we are going to take a look.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the...
Abandoned. Oh, that's not it. What's this? Communication. Okay, let's... Why is this... where else can we go? Places without... not without... With visible atmosphere. What's this? Civilian outpost. Let's set course to this one. Oh, wow. No. I'm really not convinced that those performance increasing mods are actually increasing my performance. Oh, wow. That's a lot. So hopefully we will find our 2 missing POIs at one of these locations. This looks icy again. Why is it? Why is there ice everywhere? Come on. Kidding me? Am I that stupid? what do we have here? We have a couple of POIs, so let's see. Industrial. Abandoned mine, civilian outpost, abandoned shipping depot. Let's head over to the civilian outpost and see if we have enemies or friendly people around there. Hello? We don't have anyone here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Well, let's hit the save button here for a moment, and then I'm going to quit out of the game and uninstall these 2 performance increasing mods. That's so annoying. I would really like something to actually increase performance, because as you can see, it is very much needed. But as you could also see, the memory fixes and the Starfield high priority launcher, they both do not seem to actually fix my performance problems at all. So I'm going to uninstall them quickly and then relaunch the game. All right, Vortex as, oops, oh no, I quit too soon. Shit. The deployment process for Starfield in Vortex is so slow. In Fallout 4, it is much quicker, even though I have like 600 mods for Fallout 4 versus 240 for Starfield. I don't know what it is, but Bethesda really made some things a little bit worse with Starfield. There are some great improvements, but there are also some steps back. Let's launch the game. And hopefully our performance will be a bit better because we restarted the game. That's usually how to fix it. Alright, back in the game we are now. Let's go to this science outpost. Okay. Nope. Wait, over there. Wind farm. Let's see if we have... What's this? This is probably... Yeah, that's the one with Xeno wildlife, but I still want to visit it because what's this? This is... Don't recognize that one. Or is it? Wait. We're going to visit both of these. Where is the marker? Marker. In this direction. Deserted forward operating base. Okay, so that's definitely not one of the mods. Now, how do we get here? Go to our rover and then travel. Whoa, that was close. So, can you remind me of Bethesda's reasons for launching this game without a land vehicle? What's fun again about... That was rough. Not sure if there's a problem with the lodge of this one, the LOD, or if it was just because I traveled too quickly, but we can test that. Let's see. TCL toggle collision. And then we are moving up. Need to increase my speed. Medium speed, fast speed. Faster. So far. See, that's what I'm talking about. This POI all over there, it's still loaded. And that's how it's supposed to work. Now, sometimes mod authors do not include their, implement their POIs properly into the LOD. Then they are popping in right in front of you, and sometimes they even disappear if you are far enough away. I'm trying to see if that's the case for this one, but it's also possible that I just traveled there too quickly, so the engine couldn't handle it. Because, as we just talked about, Bethesda launched this game without a land vehicle and thought it was really fun to run from your ship all over the planet to this POI. I don't agree with them, but it's... Oh, see? Now... Is it disappearing? Yeah, it's disappearing. So that seems to be a lot issue. Because as you can see, this one which seems to be another one of the mod author's POIs. Seems to be loaded properly over this distance. And wait, where is it? This one is only half there. Now you can see it very well. So this one is not implemented very well into the world. Yeah, there you see, now it's gone. And this is something that should not happen. Should make a screenshot here and post that on Discord for the mod author to see, because where's the wait. So that one is gone. This one also from the same mod, 1352 meters away, it's still there. And this one, it's much closer and it's gone. So that's definitely a bug, which I will report. Let's go to the Bethesda Discord server. Hi Jim. So I get the argument that the game might have released too soon, but also you have to consider at this point the game was in active development for 8 years. That's what you are hearing online. And I don't know, I feel like 8 years of active development, if you still not finished your game by then, what did you do all that time then? Sorry. I mean, I rather think Bethesda has some management problems. Like, probably that some people like Todd Howard want too much saying about everything. You know, they have to change the way they work internally. You have this problem that Starfield feels unfinished. It feels like it is stitched together from many different parts that were developed completely independently and then thrown together in the end. Like, you have systems like the base builder and the ship builder. You would think that those are based on the same technical foundation, but they are not. They are completely different. That's something I feel should not happen in a studio like Bethesda. It's a AAA studio. They should work together better. They should be more organized. They should be more efficient. But Starfield is really proof that there's something wrong at Bethesda. I don't say that the game is completely shit. I play it a lot and I enjoy it a lot. But still, 8 years of active development and like decades in the planning phase, I don't feel like the argument of the game has been rushed is valid at that point. So let's go and see at Kara. Can I? Need to Discord. Oh, he has his own Discord server. Well, let's join that one. Do we have... Okay, there we go. Hello. I found an issue with one of your POIs. It doesn't seem to be implemented correctly into the And then I make a screenshot of the other one. Where is it again? Hello. Over there. And see, this one is much further away and properly loaded. The first one disappears when you are too far away, which should not happen. All right. Bug report done. Wait, now I'm lost. This is not where we want to go. We wanted to go there and see how it looks in this environment, because we've seen it in a forest environment. That looked cool. But I want to see it in this bear environment as well. Run, Forest! Run! All right, almost there. Wait. So, oh, look, my shadow. All around we have those red trees, and then we come here and we have those green trees. Looks a little bit out of place, to be honest. I mean, I can see that this is an artificial environment created for the creatures in here. It still looks a bit out of place. I don't know. But yeah, that was what I was curious about. DCL. Oh, wrong button. Now, normal speed. We are going to travel to this one next. Still missing two other... Wait. What did I do now? Mom, he's breaking my immersion. My immersion. I mean, Casio, I hear the irony in that. But on the other hand, I paid 700 credits for this creation, so I feel like I can be critical about it. It's not some free stuff from Nexus, but it's like a full-fledged product, and I am judging it as one. Yo, let's see. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Oh. But I'm a starborn. I can run in the air. And here we have another example of Bethesda's amazing procedural generation. Like, guys, come on. Aren't you impressed? Look at this beautiful square going into this beautiful square going into... This looks so horrible. Like, what the fuck did they... So, this is 8 years of active development. This is it. You know? 8 years of active development. Congratulations. Now, let's hope we find the UI we are looking for. The POI extension mod, Lost Light. That one is 700. Civilian outpost. Construction site. There we go. There's our second to last one. And after that, we only need to find the tomb one. I hope we find the keycard at... Oh. The Pilford Starfield warehouse. My game is so slow. Okay, that's how it looks on the map. Also, I want to see... it is considered... It is considered... a large one. Okay. Now let's go there. Casio says, as far as I'm concerned, if anything, Microsoft forced Bethesda to delay and polish it more. Yeah, I kind of agree with that because Bethesda wanted to release it like a year earlier. And I'm quite sure they would have done that because we know how Bethesda releases games. Skyrim was not very polished in the beginning. Fallout 4. I mean, these games are still not polished by now. They are fixed by modders. Let's be real. I guess Starfield has been their most polished release up to this point. And it's still a mess in some regards. But it's also cool in others, so... Not everything is bad, but also not everything is good. I mean, I'm a Bethesda fan as well, and I don't know if I accept the bugs. I live with the bugs, but I'm still angry about them, and I will call them out about them. So, as you can see, there's some very different textures on these rocks compared to this one that looked a little bit weird from the distance, and I already thought that my textures weren't loading properly, but these are indeed two completely different... yeah, this one is very bright, this one is very dark. It is what it is. Now, this one considered another large POI. So, I wonder if the mod author says it's considered a large POI if they count this whole area as a POI, the rocks and stuff. If so, yeah, it's quite big. If only the building is considered... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now, looks interesting. Can probably enter that one. Still, I would like if they retextured that rock to be more in line with the other one. And also, I have to say about my own creation here that I did a very bad job with the scope. I have to redo that one because aiming through it feels horrible. shit. The name is Lost Light. It has been released today. It's a brand new one. Hello, hello, hello. So I am using a couple of GoSource mods, and sure there are issues sometimes, but most of the time it runs really well. So something that Bethesda does not make clear at all when you go on the Creations website. If you modded Bethesda games for a long time, you know that you cannot use every mod with every mod. Sometimes stuff will just not work with each other. But Bethesda does not make that clear on the Creations page. Like, they make it sound you can just go there, download stuff, and play with it. And everything is great. But that's not how it works. You have to be really careful with the mods you use with each other, because sometimes weird issues can happen. Like, for example, the author of this spacesuit that I'm currently wearing did not test the spacesuit with this rifle animation. As you can see, there's some clipping on the hand, which I don't like, but it is what it is. I won't uninstall the mod, but I still see that it is an issue. So let's get back to this POI. I feel like from the outside, this might be my favorite one of the mods so far. It's really looking cool. Again, these rocks would need a retexture compared to the other ones. It looks a little bit weird if you're looking at those light rocks and then you have the dark rock here. Whee! One thing I really like in Starfield compared to older Bethesda games is the movement. They improved it a lot. Like jumping around, running, sliding. The third-person gameplay feels nice. Oh my lord. We can actually enter this location, I guess. Let's try it. So, Cassio, you have a question. Ask the question. There are lots of creatures inside this place. Uh-oh, and they are quick. Oh my lord. Ugh. So this is not a great location if you are scared of spiders, I guess. Oh, not a good weapon. Not a strong weapon. Much stronger weapon. But yeah, I really fucked up that scope. Fix that. Holy shit, did you see how quick it is? Oh my lord. Should not even be hard to fix that, to be honest. I was very lazy making the scope. Oh, this is incredibly ugly. Manual leaning would be a cool feature. There's a mod for that in Fallout 4, which I will never ever uninstall again, and I really would like to have it for Starfield as well. Help! These creatures are... horrible. Wait, where is it? Hello? Oh no! Wait. Oh, there it is. Huh? Oh god, it jumps. Ooh, whoop. Let's see. Still, this one is terrifying. Oh my god. Can I get up here? Oh! Get away from me, please. They should add an extended magazine for the weapon. Really like this POI. I don't know about the green in here because there's no green outside. Where's... wait, how did he get in there? Okay, this one looks really cool so far. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. No, it's beneath me, I guess. I'm reading your question in a second, Casio. I want to clear this one. Wait, where's the big one? Where is the big one? Oh, over there. Okay, that's all broken. Can we go? Oh, please die, please die, please die. Ah, actually died. Oh my. Holy. That's crazy. This is probably the one, the UC did not come back from this one. And I can't imagine why. Why is that? It's such a lovely place. Nothing bad could happen here, right? So we have some more ugly. All right. Some fire in here. Okay, so most hostile creatures are killed, only some heat leeches, but that's fine, so let's see. One of the things that makes BGS their game is that the chaos of everything being run in real time, like cutscenes happening everywhere, the chaos we like in general. How to make it without being a chaos. The Witcher is very good, but cutscenes, everything is well scripted and had bugs. Is it possible to make a Bethesda game without its shortcomings? That's a very good question, and I honestly don't know, because one thing that makes Bethesda games so great is the I forgot the word. Of course I forgot the word. The simulation. That was because, like, I have not seen any other game where you can pick up so much stuff. Like in the Bethesda game, most of the time you see something, you can pick it up. See, I can pick that up. I can throw it away and it will stay there forever. This is something not many other games have. If any, I don't remember any other game, to be honest. I mean, recently Bethesda moved away from this a little bit, and modders do as well. As you can see, this clutter, it's completely static, but that is also to increase performance. Still, there are many things you can actually pick up. Can I pick creatures up? No, I cannot. I can reanimate, but I don't want to. Oh, see, I can pick this up and throw it in your face. I feel like cutscenes should be possible in a Bethesda game. And I feel like they should absolutely do them. But like in first person. Your character staying in first person. And I don't think that third person cutscenes would work very well. Because the whole silent protagonist would make third-person cutscenes a bit weird. Overall, your character should not do stuff in a cutscene. Maybe you could run around and shoot a little bit and open a door or stuff like that. But in general, story cutscenes and stuff should only be NPCs. Like, I remember that there is a scene in Cyberpunk that a lot of people cited when talking about the shortcomings of Starfield. Like, they were, in Cyberpunk, when you are in dialogue, people are still moving around and everything is scripted, and why can't we have that in Starfield? And I also feel like, why can't we have that in Starfield? Why do we still have this very clunky way of doing dialogue where people are mostly standing around and doing nothing? So, in my opinion, Bethesda should be able to do more with that. There should be cutscenes. There should be more scripted stuff. But they need to fix some things before they do that. Like, for example, character placement. So often in dialogue, I have the problem that, for example, I engage in dialogue and one of my companions is still on the other side of the planet. And they are acting like as if they were in the same room. Or very often NPCs are just running through your line of sight while you are in a dialogue with someone else. Stuff like that. Bethesda needs to find a way to fix that shit. And again, I feel like all of these things should be fixable. They just need to do it. And again, compared to Rockstar games, for example, if I am not mistaken, Red Dead Redemption 2 has been in development for 8 years as well. And now compare these two games. I will say that I don't like playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I prefer playing Fallout 4. I prefer playing Starfield. There is just something about these games that I like playing them more. But from a purely objective perspective, Red Dead Redemption 2 has so much more quality than a Bethesda game. Like, it's so much more polished. But yeah, they are quite boring to play in my opinion. Like, I did not like playing GTA 5. I did not like playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I guess the last Rockstar game I actually finished was GTA San Andreas. That's quite some time ago. Yeah. Still need to find that key card for the last POI. Oh, some more loot. Yep, Casio, that makes complete sense. Like, good enough seems to be Bethesda's motto. And like, modders will fix it is probably their second motto. Still, I love playing these games, and I'm looking forward to playing the Elder Scrolls 6 as well, because I am sure I will enjoy it. But also, every time I play these games, ooh, look at this, I am like, come on, Bethesda, you could do better. And both can be true. You can enjoy a game that is not perfect, but you can still see what it's doing wrong. And I feel that bringing paid mods into the whole scene makes things much more complicated. Because up to this point, modders were only the saving grace. They were the heroes, the good people. You loved the good mods and you just ignored the bad mods. But now you have paid mods, like this one. I am buying it, I am installing it, I am playing it, and I'm like, when I see something I don't like, I suddenly feel the urge to criticize it, because I paid for a product and I expect the product to be good. And I don't accept shortcomings, mistakes, bugs, all that stuff. This is for free mods. Paid mods need to meet a certain standard, especially when they are 700 credits. Go down here. Woo. Okay, that's... Why is this hedge there? It's like, holy shit. Why is there a hedge? That does not... There's no reason for a hedge to be here. Okay, I have to say, this is probably still my favorite one of the POIs from this mod. Still, there are a couple of things I would question, like, why is this hedge there? And also, yeah, like I said in the beginning, or pretty much in the beginning, these locations and also most of the vanilla locations and some of the quest locations, they really lack unique loot. I want to discover a place like this, and then I will find something amazing inside. Of course, it's problematic with procedural generated POIs because they appear again and again and again. But there are ways to solve this problem as well. Like, for example, with this one, you could have an item that is unique to this POI, but you could still make different versions of it. Like, for example, a legendary weapon with different legendary effects that you, when you find it at the first time, it has, I don't know. I think you get what I mean. But something that was great about previous Bethesda games, like for example Fallout 4 or Skyrim, when you discovered a place and went inside, you could be quite certain that you would find something cool there. Maybe a cool item, maybe a cool story, maybe some lore, maybe a great enemy. This is not really the case in Starfield. There is the Mantis Lair. The Mantis Lair is basically the only dungeon that I can recall from memory in this game that has really something unique. And then it has everything unique, like a unique ship, a unique armor, and now with the BAP 200 mod, it also has a unique weapon. But I can recall several really cool dungeons in this game that did not have any exciting loot or lore or whatsoever at all. And I'm always really disappointed about that. And the problem actually already started in Fallout 4, because with that game, Bethesda stopped using unique items and instead placed the legendary items everywhere. We still have a couple of uniques in Fallout 4, but not many. And I want more unique stuff. Uniques in Starfield are even lazier. Like, they just have a different skin. Or sometimes they just have a different name and the same model as everything else. Really, the Mantis questline is the only real exception from that. Okay, so now this is... oh, wait, is there entry over there? I don't think so. Nope. It just looked like that from the side, but that would have been cool if there was an entry from here to the building. But yeah, like, imagine having a unique boss enemy at this location. It would make it so much better instantly. Or, like I said, a unique item that changes stats every time you discover this UI. I mean, personally, I use mods that limit UIs so you don't discover the same one again and again and again. But that's not the case in Vanilla Starfield. In Vanilla Starfield, you discover them again and again and again. But yeah, very cool PUI. This is... Now we are missing one last... Ooh, and I did not find the keycard so far. I don't think this is it. Because, let's see. Let's open the mod page again. I didn't like New London. What is New London? Do you mean Fallout London? That is... I did not play that. I mean, it's a modders project, but I've watched a couple of videos on it, and I feel like Fallout London is an amazing project. I only didn't play it because it is not compatible with a lot of my mods I use for Fallout 4, but it does so much stuff right. Amazing world space, so many RPG elements. But yeah, there are a couple of things I don't like about Fallout London either, so I did not play it. But I still think it is great. Now, where do I find the tomb space? Spacefarer's tomb. Bodies with a weak, very weak or non-existent magnetosphere. Okay. Okay, now that's... How am I supposed to find that one? Very Let's just randomly travel to some planets, I guess. Or moons. Non-existence. So it must be something like this, right? But there's... let's just Let's land here and see if the Spacefarer's tomb spawns. This might even be a problem with this one and Gozo's mod, because Gozo's mod basically makes it so POIs don't spawn. Oh, this is a beautiful location. Like, this game can be very beautiful, not gonna lie. Oops. This unknown, but this is not. But then again, like, look at this. Square, 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 square. Ah! Bethesda, come on. I mean, outside of the map, it looks really beautiful. Like, really beautiful. But also, I need... the moment you're looking at the map, you see that the proc gen is quite bad. Also, something I really hope modders will make someday, I want footsteps. You know, when I'm on planets like this, I won't see my footsteps or tracks from the rover. That would be so cool. So, let's see. Let's try this one. Again, it does not have a magnetosphere. Can I land? Where can I land? Can I land? It's really going to be complicated to find the tomb. That looks so cool. Sometimes this game is so cinematic. Do we have a tomb here with us? Oh, wait. Cave. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. A crater. Let's... Oh. Let's have a look on the map. What's this? No, that's ice. No tomb. Guys, I am looking for a planet. Bodies with a weak, very weak or non-existent magnetosphere for the Spacefarer's tomb. It's going to be quite tricky to find. Because also they will not appear when scanning from space. We cannot find that one. Can I even land on this one, or is this a gas giant or an ice giant? Doubt we can land on this. Yeah, it's an ice giant. Bam, bam. Washaki. Scan. Oh, this could be. This could be the one. Set course to Washaki. Yeah, Bethesda should really increase the mod space for Fallout 4. It's a shame. But also, I don't feel like Bethesda should focus on Fallout 4 anymore at all. Just increase the mod space and be done with it. Let modders do the rest. Please focus on making DLCs for Starfield, on making DES6, and on making Fallout 5. Fallout 4 is from 2015. I don't think a game that old needs more support from the dev team. I want a new one. Abandoned cryolab. Come on, give me a tomb. Nope. Mining outpost. Why is the map always loading so slow? Okay, this one. Yeah, I feel like the only reason why they haven't done creations yet is because of the limit. And maybe some issues with the PlayStation platform. But also I feel like the reasoning is kind of bullshit. Like, I am 100% sure that every existing person plays Fallout 4 on console and uses mods would gladly start a new character and delete all of their mods and install them new if they were able to get more space in return. So that reasoning is bullshit. But I don't really know if I even want creations for Fallout 4 because they quite fucked up the next gen update. Next gen, as they call it. Nothing next gen about that. I know many people, including myself, who downgraded their game. And that would probably not work with creations. I feel like they should just not concentrate anymore on Fallout 4. It is what it is now. Like, yeah, give it some more mod space, but then move on. Imagine paid mods for Fallout 4 after they broke so many stuff with the next gen update. I don't know if that would be a good idea. Oh, there is a tomb. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get into the rover. Also, I did not find the key card, so we have to find a different way to get inside. Why is there a military base on... Wait. This planet... I don't understand the logic about some of these UI placement. Like, what is this even? Minus 45 degrees Celsius. It has some kind of atmosphere. I have no idea what that means. STDM. I don't know. I don't think you can breathe on this planet. Why is there a military base on it? I guess Into the Unknown or Desolation do not interfere because it's in the settled systems. Alien outpost. Over there's a tomb. Ouch. Also, let me check. The tomb is considered a small POI, so keep that in mind. Oop. There's a lot going on this planet, and I don't understand why, because it's... Oh, hello? These are all friendly people. It doesn't feel like very livable.
Yes? What?
Hello!
Hey.
Okay. That looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. But how are we supposed to get in?
Excuse me.
I am indeed excusing you. Still need to find... Oh, there we go. So this is how we get in. We need a key to unlock it, but because I did not find the key, I will just unlock it with the console command. If I can... Wait. Is it the door? No, I did not. Oh, no, no. EFC. Oh, EFC. Get close to the door and then... Can't I? Oh, now I have it. Unlock. And TFC again, but not on the door, but on me. Ah, come on. It's not nice. TFC again. Whoops. Getting close to the door. Trying to hit it. To get even more inside of the door. There we go. Unlock. And TFC back to my place. Hello? Anyone home? So there's a lot of food at this place. It looks very cozy. Why is this still working? Very nice, very cool atmosphere. And a dead Terramorph. So... lots of ammo. And a very dead guy. Or girl. Who knows? Wait. Oh, that's... What do we find here? Information. Enter and seal airlock. Activate emergency transmitter. Wait for passing ships to find emergency signal. Stay calm. Yeah, well, that did not work out. That did not work out so well for this poor fella. I guess that being locked in with a Terramorph is not something you want to happen, right? There's another rifle, but that's a very... Oh, look at this. Hello! Yeah, well, that's a very cool location. And again, I feel like it would be so much better if you could actually find something unique in here. Something very special, because... yeah, like this. But, I mean, of course, this is also... if you just use this while normally playing, it is just one POI of many. It's a cool location. It's maybe not that bad. Oh, wow, she's just like, okay, I'm sitting here, I don't care. This is, I don't know. You see what's happening here? Maybe you should not just sit there and be like, oh, I'm just sitting here. It's not very tasteful. But yeah, it's a it's a cool looking location. It has a very cool atmosphere. But yeah, that was the last one. I have no idea where to find the keycard, to be honest. So, oh, this is a card reader where we would use a key card that we didn't find. But yeah, that's the last location this mod has to offer. Great. Let's do a quick save. Need them anymore. Let's return to the mod pages. We have the Lost Light one and the Great Unknown. Switch to... Let's see. UK Battles, hey, found your channel through the head mod X2357 made for you. Which head mod are we currently talking about? But glad you found the channel and hope you enjoy your time here. Now let's recap. The Lost Light PUI expansion mod. It costs 700 credits. It is, of course, achievement friendly and it's available for PC and Xbox. You have 6 locations. They are mostly well done. I talked about a couple of issues I have with them, like for example the way the mod author tries to increase the clutter with like Terra brew cups and bottles lying around. That's a little bit cheap. I guess there would be better ways. Then there have been some aspects of the locations that I feel do not make much sense. The loot, for example. There are lots of credits flying around in these locations. Which I don't know. It's a little bit much. I don't think there should be that much credits just lying around. So, out of 10, how much did I like it? I would give it a solid... It's hard to forget the price, to be honest, because that's like a big aspect of it. But I would probably give it a 5 to 6 out of 10. Like it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, and I don't think like you will be annoyed or angry or whatever if you buy it and find these locations. But maybe you will a little bit disappointed. Like and that's the thing, you cannot look at this without the price. For that price, you will expect more, full stop. And that's the main thing. For that price, I don't think you should buy this. I feel like 400, 500, maybe. That would feel better, 400 probably. But even then, that does not fix the issues I have with it. I feel like... Carousel is not the worst UI maker. Like I've seen much worse, and but they have a couple of things like the loot placement, way too many credits. The way they try to make places look cluttered is not how I would do it or how I like it. Like it sometimes feels a little bit cheap with the Terra brew cups, the bottles and stuff like that. And then we have places like the basement in one of these PIs, which is completely clean, half empty. And you are like, what? Why? What is happening here? And how do I even get in here? Like, so yeah, I think if it was a free mod, I would definitely install it and be like, you know, it's a free mod. These locations are cool. There's some stuff going on. And of course, we have some shortcomings, but who cares? As a paid mod, I call out the issues I see, and even if they are not all, they are not objective. Some of these are very subjective issues. But then again, 700 credits, that's a no. Sorry. But buy this for 700. Like, this is, let's Cryomancer. And also Cryomancer has issues as well. Let's not forget about that. Especially the POIs in Cryomancer were a little bit too close to vanilla stuff. They could have done a better job changing these up. Why do I... Here, 800. Okay, so it's 100 more. But you get so much more stuff in the Cryomancer's mod compared to this one. Yeah, I'm a little bit conflicted. I feel like for 400 credits, it would be a no-brainer. For 500, a maybe. For 700, nah. If they would fix all the issues I have with it, I still don't think it would be worth 700. And that's the thing. If I went into this mod and feel like, yeah, everything is perfect, still not 700 credits. And let's, for example, we have this mod, story. Was it stories from the Starfield? I don't know. The search from this is not. Yeah, this one. This one here, 300 credits, and it is amazing. The POIs are huge. They have exteriors, they have interiors, there's a quest line, there's a voiced character, there are unique weapon skins. This one here, and I talked about this in my review, is absolutely amazing. And it only costs 300 credits. It has 2 or even 3 very huge POIs. And it's incredible. And then you go here, and these are just random POIs. No story, no quests, no unique loot, a couple of issues with the locations from a logical perspective. And then you have to pay 700 credits. That's a no. I'm sorry. That does not mean that the POIs are bad. They are okay or good. Like 5 to 6 on a scale from 0 to 10. But yeah, that's... the thing is, I will probably keep this mod installed. So it's nothing that if I... when I buy it for 700 credits, there are 2 things I can consider, or like 3 things. First, was it worth the money? Yes, no. In this case, no. But then again, I can be like, is it so bad that I want to refund it? Which is also a no. I won't refund this one. I think, yeah, it's not worth 700, but it's also not that bad that I will say, okay, I have to get those 700 credits back. That's not the case. And then there's the question, will I use this or will I uninstall this? And I feel like I will definitely use it because more POIs are cool. They do not match the quality of vanilla POIs. They do not match the quality of some other creations POIs. But they are still a lot better than, for example, there's a mod author who has the word milk in their name, who is creating new quest mods every other month, and I feel like everything about these suck. The locations, the quests, everything. And this is not that bad. So, oh, 2K battles, you should get that mod since you have your own hat. Wait, I do have a hat in the mod? I need to look that up. I didn't even know that. Forgotten Frontiers. Both Forgotten Frontiers are really great POIs and POI mods. And they are both, let's see, what do they cost? And also, they are just POIs. There's nothing, there are no quests, there are no special loot, but very well-made locations. And I think the price, yeah, 500, that's okay. I really like both of them, and I have both of them installed, and I will not get rid of these anymore. So now about the other one, the Great Unknown POI Overhaul. So first things first, the Desolation part of it, if you only want that, you can of course get Desolation and you don't need this mod. It costs 500 credits. That seems to be true for every one of GoSauce mods, and it's achievement friendly, so if you need that, sure. It's very hard to test this mod. I feel like I've seen it working because we have witnessed a couple of POIs that should have had hostile NPCs in vanilla Starfield, and they had friendly NPCs, stuff like that. This one is hard to judge in a quick review. I feel like you will definitely feel the impact in a playthrough. And yeah, the Desolation integration, I like that because now people who want Desolation but still want achievements can get it. And it has some customizable options in the settings. This one I will probably keep in my load order forever. Like, it's not a flashy, big, crazy mod, but it does something I want in the game. Because it adds more logic to how POIs work, and this is great. Is this 500 credits worth great? Objective, if I be honest, I don't think so. Like 300. Personally, it is okay for me. Pay the 500, but if we judge the other one for 700, I would say this one 300 would be a price I would consider fair. But still, I like what GoSauce does. They tackle mechanics in the game that feel underdeveloped and make them better, improve them. They do not reinvent the wheel, so don't expect that from a GoSauce mod. But like, all of the mods that I'm using, I am quite happy with them, and this one is no exception. I feel like I'm a little bit whelmed with this one because I was already using Desolation, so I already know half of the story with this mod. Other than that, yeah, it's fine. It won't blow you away. It should not be 500 credits, maybe 300, but you will not be completely disappointed. It works. It does what it says. So that's something really important, and that's also something we have to say about this one. It absolutely does what it says it does. It's just not as good as I wished. Not worth 700 credits, but it's okay. It's a 5 to 6 on a scale of 10. This one, and I would say 7 to 8 probably. I guess that if you buy these mods, you won't want your money back, but you will definitely have bought some mods that were a better experience, like more satisfying experience. But they are okay. They are okay. Nothing exceptionally great, nothing exceptionally bad, just okay, and both too expensive. So that's about it. Now, I need to look up the... Wait. And the head mod. Because I am curious now. So here we have... but you don't mean this mod, right? So he has lots of other creations. Something about heads. Here, head mod, head. Hot, head. What's the mod called, 2K Battles? What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. Content creator appreciation head skins. I guess, and it's free. Ah, I have my own head. Isn't that cool? So let's see. Let's quit the game and then relaunch the game, because I won't even attempt to install a creation from being in a save. That will just make my game explode. Starfield really doesn't like when you go into the creations menu from within a loaded save. At least that's my experience. Now, creations. Search. Oh, wow, that went well. Content creator. Yeah, that checks out. We have to wait for everything to load. This creations menu, it is really a great example about what is going wrong at Bethesda's. Like, it is so bad. Content. There we go. Download. I have to say, I really appreciate that he included me in that mod. Like, I'm not really a big content creator, so this is kind of cool. Usually I would restart the game now because I need to redo my load order and stuff, but we will not do that right now. We will load into the save. No, yes. So how did you guys like the mods we looked at today? What do you think about the POIs? What was your favorite POI? I guess the last two definitely were really cool. Oh, Starfield is throwing an arrow at me. But we are just ignoring it. Also, I should... Oh, okay. And Starfield be like, no, you're not ignoring it. Okay, it's okay, Starfield. Don't shout at me like that. See? I told you. Game really doesn't like to be interacted with after you have been in the creations menu. I usually restart it every time I have been in there because, yeah, it's way easier to avoid problems like that. But yeah, my favorite UI of the new mod was definitely the one with the big spider in it. The hangar in the rock, that one was really cool. The last one, the tomb, probably had the best atmosphere of all of them. Yeah, the other ones, they were okay. Nothing special. Yup. Yup. I guess they are okay to increase the POI pool, but that's it. That's really about it. And you have to ask yourself if that's worth 700 credits. Now, let's see. Help. Wait, I wonder how do I find it? X 2 3 5 7 4 armor. Nope. Help. LX6 Alexander 4 armor. Also, that's a nope. That are all my own. Maybe I can craft it. Oh, I need a chunk set and then I can apply. That makes sense. So it's a skin. That's even better if it's just a skin. Player add item 1A8 DDD. No, that's wrong. 185A6F. What did I do? Player add item 185A6F. There we go. Wrong. Chunks cap. Skin. Where am I? Alexander skin. Very nice. New item. Ooh, look at this. Wait, can I not look at the cap without my character? Well, let's look at it in game. Ooh. Oh, also there is a photo mode. I always forget that there's a photo. By the way, a little trick: if you are in the photo mode and you zoom in, your character will disappear, but you can zoom in and then increase the field of view. That's how you zoom in. Oh. They did a great job. I feel like they made my logo look better than it looks on my pages even. That's quite cool. I really like that. I appreciate that. I guess that's something that has to appear on some of my thumbnails in the future. So, thank you, 2K, for making me aware of that. I did not even know that. That is super cool. Mom, I'm famous now. Wait. Okay. We are done for today, I guess. We tested 2 of the mods. We talked about them. And I feel that it is... blah, blah, blah. My English is going down the drain again. I feel like that's enough for today. I'm getting tired. Need to sleep. Yeah, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope I could show you those 2 mods a little bit. And yeah, see you next time. And have a wonderful rest of the day, start of a new day, whatever. See you next time. Bye.